Hey guys, and welcome back to G's Autos. Thank you so much for tuning in. On this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of my new dash cam. Up until now, I have been using the Dashmate DSH-1150. However, last weekend, I decided to upgrade to the DSH-1150. I am excited about this because I am a fan of the Dashmate product. One, it's nice and simple to use, and two, I think the quality is very good. So I want to run through some of the features I do like about this camera, and then what we'll do then is get into the unboxing and having a look and seeing what's in there. So let's take a look. Alright guys, here's the product in question. That's the box there. Hopefully you can see that okay. How's that? That's a bit better. Now I'm going to run through some of the features I do like about this product and now the reasons why I did buy it. Now it is a 4K high def camera, so you're getting a nice crystal clear sharp resolution image that you're capturing. Now it is an OLED screen, okay, so OLED is basically an organic light emitting diode. Now typical LEDs are backlit, not with the OLED. Basically it's carbon and organic material that is put inside the LEDs and they react to electricity. So what happens is you can get a real true black. So basically the LED just basically turns off and gives you a real true black against all the other colors. Now the OLEDs are supposed to be very, very sharp image and it gives you a really good viewing angle. So basically, if you're looking at it like that and you start to turn it like that and you're sitting to the side, these types of screens still give the person sitting on a wide angle a very good image to look at. Okay, so I think that's a really good step up with the dash cams. Also on these, they do have loop recording, so basically it is like a rolling drum. So once the memory gets completely full, it's going to go back to the beginning and start recording again. So if there's anything there that you haven't grabbed that you think you should, do that because of the rolling drum, it's going to go back to the beginning and start recording over the previous information. Okay, so keep that in mind when you do have a dash cam like this. Now, one of the other things, I do like the inbuilt GPS and Wi-Fi. It's just super easy to use. The GPS, you can actually look at the video footage and it shows you the map underneath exactly where you're traveling. I just think that's a really nice feature. And obviously the Wi-Fi, being able to just turn on your Wi-Fi, transfer the images directly from your memory down onto your phone app, and then from there down into your photos. I use an iPhone and look, it works really nice and I'm very happy with it. Mind you, that is on the 680, and I'm sure it's going to be no different on the 1150, okay? Now, one of the other things in here, it does use a supercapacitor, not a battery. One of the great things about supercapacitors is that it handles a wider range of temperature compared to a battery. Especially in summers when they get extremely hot and you've got an electronic device sitting inside the car when the cabin can get up to around 70 degrees. The last thing you want is a battery to fail. They can swell, they can break, and basically when they swell, they can push out the back casing or the front casing on devices. So I think a supercapacitor is really good in that regard. It can handle those high temperatures. Plus, the supercapacitor has a much longer life compared to a battery, especially when you're charging up, running down, charging up, running down. I think that's a really good feature to have because batteries can fail, especially when it comes to high temperatures. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to get into the unboxing, which I've been waiting to do, so let's get into that now. Hey guys, before we get into the unboxing, there's just one last feature that I do want to show to you guys. Well, it's not really a feature, it's more of an inclusion, which I think is really nice. Now, on here you'll see a little sticker about here. Now, here is a company that compiles all of the street mapping data and points of interest for your street navigation devices and other mapping products. Now, in my opinion, I think here is probably the premium mapping company out there. I think their data is very good. Now, within the Dashmate 1150, there is fixed POI information available to you. Now, what that means is if you're driving along, it's going to alert you to fixed speed camera locations and school zones, okay? Now, if I do delve into this a little bit more and I find that there's more available, I'll actually put that down the bottom of the screen here now, okay? So if it's just those points, obviously you're not seeing any extra information. So I think that's a really nice feature in here. Sometimes it's just nice to be alerted to different things like that without it becoming a street navigation device. I've bought this to be a dash cam, okay? And I don't want a dash cam, I don't want a street navigation device. I want to keep them separate. However, bringing over a couple of those little bits of data I think is a really smart move. So that's what I like about this. Now we can get into the unboxing. Alright guys, here it is. Let's get into it. Alright, so there we go guys, straight off the bat. Here we go. It does have fixed speed camera alerts, red light cameras, school zone speed alerts, accident black spots, and railway crossings. That's really nice. I like that. And like I said, I don't want it to be a street navigation device and a dash cam, but just having those basic alerts in there, I think, are a really nice upgrade. Okay. Nice and small, looks pretty good. Nice. So that's the unit there. Now, accessories. Let's get rid of that one. Let's slide that out. Let's move that over there. There we go. Now here's all the accessories we need. So your 12-volt car charger. Now, it's a nice quality 12-volt charger. It's not a cheap garbage one, okay? And a USB cable. What else have we got here? And there's your, there's the mount, the magnetic mount. So nice and simple. There's your 3M tape. And that's it, guys. Pretty simple. Nice and simple components. You get a spare 3M sticky pad for the back there in case you do need to move it, or cracked windscreen, or whatever the case may be. And there's your instruction manual. So what we're going to do now, guys, I'm going to get all this fired up, and we're going to get it in the car and show you guys some footage.